Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today I wanted to go over a premium lot that I had picked up from a buddy. He's also a Subaru guy. He's got a sweet Legacy GT that's just built to the max. But he's looking to sell some cars off. I picked up this premium lot from him for $270. So today I wanted to go through and just do an analysis on each one of these cars and answer the question, did I make or break? Did I come away with a little bit of profit on this lot, or did I pretty much just pay market value and pretty much I could have just bought all this off of eBay? So let's get things kicked off here, starting with this one here. So this was pretty much the primary reason why I picked up this lot, but this is the Mountain Drifters Liberty Walk ER34. No introduction needed. I have talked about this car for the last couple of videos, mostly because I could not find this thing. Again, go check out my other video here, but I went through 17 cases of Mountain Drifters from a pre-order and I could not find this for me and my buddies, so I had to pick this up from the lot. But man, in hand, it's an awesome piece. It looks very stealth. I mean, it's everything that the Hot Wheels team and all the collectors have said about it. It just looks really good, even in comparison to the mainline red one. Current market value on this car right now is about $115, so it's pretty awesome. $270 lot, and this car pretty much covers almost a third of that. Next up, we got a full set of modern classics. So this was a 2021 release for Car Culture. Honestly, this was my favorite Car Culture set of 2021 because can't deny that Mitsubishi Evo 6 3000 GT at the time, these were the first releases of these cars. I mean, they really just blew me away. I'm a huge fan of 300ZX as well too, so it coming in yellow, you know, just really popped for me. Can't hate the Prelude, can't hate the E30, the M3. I mean, great car choices by Hot Wheels, but surprisingly, guys, this Car Culture set doesn't have a high market value at the moment. So this right now, you could still get it for around $30-$35, which I feel like is pretty low when we're talking about an economy where we're in a state of inflation. And again, these cars are nothing to laugh at, so kind of odd, but I mean, maybe a buy low potential right now, because I do feel like these cars are going to go up in value pretty soon here in the future. So next up, we got the Hot Wheels Retro Entertainment Fast and the Furious Fast Tuners Subaru Impreza WRX STI. So this is a 2015 body style for the STI, doctored up in Hot Wheels fashion, wide body kit. It does resemble the car from the movie pretty closely. This car definitely has a special place in my heart just because I did own a 2015 STI in white as well too, so this is pretty much as close as a casting to that car as Hot Wheels puts out right now. No surprise here, this car is definitely going over the retail price, currently selling for about $15 on the secondary market. Next up, we got a car that I never found in stores. So this was from the second Hot Wheels Walmart exclusive Boulevard set. It's the Koenigsegg Agera R in white. So this was the first time that this car had come back into production since the original Need for Speed red one. Who knows how long ago, like 10-15 years ago. So definitely had a lot of popularity when it came out. But interesting enough, this car doesn't go for that much, and that's pretty surprising. I would have thought this would have been at least like a, you know, $20-$30 car, but currently right now it's sitting at about $15, so still pretty attainable. But again, the Boulevard lineup for Hot Wheels is pretty popular. I can't imagine this car doesn't go up in value moving forward. What's a video nowadays without a square body? This one in golf livery from a Car Culture set. I don't even recall what it is, but it's just a bunch of trucks. But nonetheless, this was the star of that set. 83 Silverado with golf livery. I mean, it does look pretty neat, pretty classic. I think this baby blue really does match this truck and this body style pretty good. Pretty popular car. It's definitely, I've seen this car climb in value over the last couple of months. I mean, it started at like 10 to 15, now it's like in the 20 and just barely tipping over that $20 price point right now. But for our purposes today, I'm just gonna say this car is worth about $20 right now. Another fairly popular cast of the Porsche 993 GT2. So this is the one with the wide body kit and the giant wing in the back. So everybody's favorite Porsche essentially right now. Euro Speed Car Culture set. This was back in 2018, 50th anniversary. Currently on the market right now for just $10, which is interesting because this cast in general is pretty popular among the customizers, and a lot of folks are trying to complete this one. So it's interesting that it's not a little bit higher, because I recall there was a Euro Speed, you know, the original set. I know there was like a black and purple one, and that one was shooting up to like almost $30. So interesting that this one doesn't follow suit, but nonetheless, a nice casting. This one I might actually just hang on to, but again, currently market price is just $10. So along with the Mountain Drifters ER34 Chase, my buddy also put in the lot the other 4 cars from the set, so that I would have a full set of 5 NSX Type R, Celica GT4, 3000 GT, and the A86. So these currently right now don't command too much money, and again, it's just the fact that this set is so new and honestly very widely available. Currently, each one of these cars right now goes for about $5 to $6. Getting down to the wire here, guys, but jumping over to this car here. So this is the modern classic Subaru Impreza WRX STI 22B version. So this is the only time that this car has ever been released in a premium format. You guys know this is one of my favorite casts of all time. You know, go watch one of my other videos. I talk about the fact that this first edition release in the main line, I have well over 144 of them. But just an awesome cast, great detail, and this car in general in real life is just a unicorn. So happy to add 2 more of these premiums to my collection. Value wise on these is actually pretty good too, so currently sitting at about $15 a piece. Next up, we got Fast and the Furious again, but this time the Nissan Skyline R34. This is the blue release that came out just earlier this year. So these, again, we all know the story. They hit the shelves, they never lasted on the shelves, and they've always had quite the following, quite the interest from collectors since day one, just because it was the return of the Bayside Blue R34. Different wheel set, actually probably a lot better than the first time it was released. It actually has those you know, C28 style rims on it. Looks really good. Value on these is actually holding pretty steady right now at $15 a piece. So getting down to the heavy hitters of the lot, guys. So here we got the Cruise Boulevard Toyota Supra. So people always tend to mistake these for the Boulevard set from Walmart exclusive, right? But they're not. This was actually a car culture set that was just called Cruise Boulevard. I know, pretty confusing, but nonetheless, we got a pair of Toyota Supras. So this was also the reintroduction of Toyota and the Supra back into any kind of Hot Wheel production. These are definitely popular, definitely sought after. Currently, market price right now, selling for about $25 a piece. And last but not least, guys, we got Walmart exclusive Boulevard Nissan Skyline R33. So again, my last video, guys, I told you guys the Skyline is essentially the new crown king when it comes to Hot Wheels JDM right now. These R33s are no exception. It's the only place that you can get the Nismo R33 to go along with all the other Nissan Skyline Nismo releases that are out there. The 2-packs with the R32 and R34, the Transport. Now we got the RLC Chrome R34 with Nismo graphics. But the R33, you gotta have this one to complete it, and these do not go cheap. Right now, current market is about $30 a piece, but well worth it. Well worth getting into your collection and completing the whole entire Nismo lineup. So by my math, guys, that comes out to a grand total of $380, which means that I am on top on this lot for about $110. And kind of how I'm thinking about this is that if I really wanted to, I could sell everything and essentially keep this guy for free, because this car costs around $110, $115. So just an example for you guys that there are plenty of good deals out there. Definitely when you get to know the community members, you're able to, you know, get in and make these beneficial deals that kind of help both parties, right? So definitely don't shy away from any of that community interaction or purchasing secondary prices that aren't necessarily retail. That's what I got for you guys today. Drop it in the comments if you've made any awesome deals lately. I'd love to hear about it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.